Welcome to LingoTWOW 10B! This round, 74 voters cast 187 votes, with these amounts across all the languages. And yes, that's the highest English VPR since round 1. I'm so grateful for our super voters that I'm gonna give them all my life savings. As a reminder, the prompt that our remaining 76 contestants responded to was, every writing system is hosting an Olympics. What character would be most likely to win? Describe how. The overall winner submitted for a language that hasn't been featured on the podium before, that being Mandarin Chinese. The winning response was submitted by none other than Anonymous Baguette, who wrote, 非只引金牌裁判对他作弊一点留意都没有无理. This means Phi only wins gold. Judges didn't pay attention to its cheating at all. Irrational. There's a pun in that 一点留意. It sounds like 1.61, the value of Phi. In second place is a very frequent podiumer, X-Rai, who wrote, Summer overheats competitors. B's effortlessly cool, it's surrounded by AC. And third is the best scoring French response, written by Arnoob, which was Oh, composé de l'eau, l'athlète reste hydraté pendant les compétitions. This translates as Oh, composed of waters, the athlete stays hydrated during the competitions. The joke being that water in French is just eau. Now it's time to give the answer that everyone's been waiting for. Did Ref32 or Arnoob with the Dutch finale? Sorry to spoil the surprise, Seki, Pizza Enjoyer, Lipukioke, and Nicole, but you unfortunately placed lower. The winner of the Dutch section was Arnoob, with the response, U gebruikt steeds de beleefdheidsvorm. Zijn sportiviteit maakt sporten makkelijk. Which means, you still uses the formal form. Its sportsmanship makes sports easy. U by itself is the formal second-person pronoun in Dutch, if that wasn't obvious. Making up the rest of the prize region, we have Vicarious Kailestis, number 2 Beta Cringe Lord, AA Clock, Nihonium LTE, Lua, Slati, Benorsk, Siktuabu, Dinosauro Piccolo, Silly Circus, Lemon Venom, Neo Geo, Neonth, and Peekaban, with the Pink Bunny Empire being our unfortunate prize choker. For full transparency, I did increase the prize zone by 1 to include Peekaban since it's a Spanish response, but at this rate with 30% of our surviving contestants prizing, I'm going to be only awarding triple response prizes to those who win language sections from this point forward. Curious to see where the rest of our players placed? Allow me to show off the next 2 screens of leaderboards. At this point, 46 contestants have been declared safe, but 30 have not, and there's only 11 safe spots left. Let's suspensefully reveal who's moving on and who's moving to the afterlife. Unfortunately, now is the time for us to say goodbye to Ameliorator, Flitchka, Ribosphere, Wasatu, Grey Sandwich, a random contestants, Poland, JCLK2, Gibbous, Sapien6, Magneti-Girl, Fly Games, StealthySceptile, ACDS ARC, GeoFinstar, Ruby Queen Bee, Catworld, Sadayu IG, and Gemi Navisnal. There's no doubt that all of you are skilled and talented twowers. Your elimination was from the competition becoming much tighter, and your participation is still appreciated. Time for the part of the episode where we cope with the losses with heavy drinking of water and statistics. The axolotl's German response with Egyptian hieroglyphics was the most controversial, while Vicarious Kailestis' winning Russian response was the least controversial. Nihonium LTE takes the top spot with normalized ranks, though with Ref32 and Arnoob trailing close behind. The rest of the top 10 frontrunners include Chad, Mindflex B, Convix Projects, Lemon Venom, the Pink Bunny Empire, Zetex, and Hotplex Tape 1. For those who are curious, like George, here's how well all the dummy responses that were submitted performed. Dummies are planned to return for round 15, specifically to spice things up then. Another thing I want to note is that language death will stop when we get to the final 5 remaining languages. Speaking of dying, Tagalog will be having its language finale this round. The prompt for it in all other languages is the shortest one we've had so far, which is simply, write a TWOW prompt. Now, hear me out on this. While this is a tired prompt for English-only mini-TWOWs, we haven't seen TWOW prompts written in most of the other languages, so it would be interesting to read prompts written in them. For examples, here are just a bunch of prompts from various other TWOWs on the screen. Respond by Saturday, June 21st, at midnight Central Daylight Time. Various links are in the description. Thank you to the LingoTWOW helpers, sorry that most of you died this round, and I'll see y'all in LingoTWOW 11A, after thanking our super voters. Unfortunately, I've just been informed that giving y'all my life savings is a poor financial decision, so you'll have to settle for shoutouts. Massive thank you to Zach Johnson, Wasuwatu, Tricolor, Tumas Tennisberg, Siktuabu, Seki, Sapien6, Pseudo Cyan, Pinkman, Packy124, Newbers93, Nathan Frost, Mountsgrape, Melon Slice, Mazuat, Jolly Pikachu, J-Dude, Dillo the Noob, Animation P.O., Alan Yosh, A Faster Slowpoke, and ACDS ARC.